Hi, welcome to another exciting episode of House of Magic. I am Eric and this is
Cassie.
And we're going to do a little recap from our time at Retropalooza. You've seen our video that we've shot while we were there. Mechanics won't go over some things. We missed some people that we want to give shout outs to.
And if you haven't seen the other video, you should go look at it because I spent way too much goddamn time editing it for you to not watch that shit.
So we'll kind of go over some of the stuff we got while we were there and some really interesting and exciting organizations that we also met.
So Retropalooza 2017. It was a thing that happened.
Very fun thing.
We enjoyed ourselves. Price-wise, it was really affordable for a con.
Yes. I've been to some one-day cons or weekend cons, and for one day you usually pay 15 to $20 just to get in, and this was for 2 days was 25?
25 each, yeah.
25 a person, so it was not that bad. A lot of vendors. I was really surprised on how filled they actually had the convention center, or the area they had rented out. Not quite as how big the actual convention center is, but I think they took up a good portion of it. I think they had 4 or 5 other spaces booked, not including the rooms. They
had 2 panel rooms, and then they had the big exhibition hall.
Yeah.
And the way they had the exhibition hall, the way it looked to me as someone who's been in a lot of convention centers because she's a nerd, it looks like they took up most of the open floor space. I didn't see an area where they could really open up another wall.
Yeah.
The folding walls was open.
I saw exit doors all the way around.
So, keeping that in mind, only half of the open floor space was actively used for vendors.
Yes, the
other half was the gaming area.
The gaming and then the cosplay area.
Well, the cosplay was supposed to be in the panel room.
Oh.
And they got that switched. So, I'm pulling it up on my phone, so I'm going to look down instead of at the camera as I read this off. I just want to let you guys know who some of the guests who were there, the official guests. So the big guest who they had there.
Figuratively and literally.
His joke, not ours. You can't be mad at us.
No.
Was Boogie 2988, of course. That was the reason we heard about it. That was the reason that we primarily went. He was the reason that we wanted to see him. We wanted to meet him. And we did. We stood in line for a relatively short period of time.
Twice.
Well,
I did twice.
We started standing in line, and then we decided to leave the line because we wanted to go to a panel, and then we decided to come back.
Yes.
But we did stand in line with him to speak with him. And actually, right when we left the line the first time, we did talk with his wife.
Yes, we did. We did get to meet Des 2988, and she is a very lovely, wonderful woman. Took time to talk and answer our questions and actually hold a really good conversation. Wasn't like she was trying to get back or do something else or anything like that.
And so the reason that Boogie had a line, did Boogie need to have a line there constantly? Probably not. But the reason he did is because he sincerely took time with each and every person who stood in that line to talk to them. And frankly, by the time we got up there, we're like, damn it, we have stood in this line and we're taking our goddamn fucking time.
And we did.
And we did. And it was great. We had a great conversation. We found some similarities between us and his wife as a couple. We got him in trouble with his wife because of our proposal story, which if you didn't hear it, you can hear in our intro video on our channel, which you should also watch. And not to brag, but he did call us his favorite couple ever.
True.
And then Des said they were getting a divorce on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can
and then remarried again.
You can fact check that. Yes, that was there was Gerard the Completionist Khalil. I'm gonna say so many of these names wrong. He's on YouTube. We didn't get a chance to talk to him or see any of his panels. I can't personally speak to who he was. I think he was one of the people from California, so they talked a lot of shit on him.
Yeah, because it's Texas.
Fuck anything not here.
Yeah.
The next one is Alpha Omega Sin.
That guy is fucking hilarious.
We hadn't heard of Alpha Omega Sin until we watched his panel. And the only reason we watched his panel was because they told us he could fit 12 swear words into a 10-word sentence.
And we're like, sounds like our kind of guy.
Oh, Jesus. Gaijin Goomba?
The Gaijin Goomba.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Mike Matai.
Matei, maybe. Could be Matei.
Could also be Matai, you bitch. Norman, the gaming historian Caruso, who was supposed to have a panel, he was unable to make it, so I don't know if he actually came to the convention.
He did. They said he was selling his stuff. I don't know if something happened or what. The reason why he could do his panel, but he was there.
Okay. Pat, the NES punk Contri, he was the one who had those big like textbooks.
Yes.
That look like the Guinness Book of World Records, which is the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the NES Library. Alex Fascion?
Mr. F.
Alex F. Oh, fuck him. He says In-N-Out Burger makes the greatest burger of all time on his bio.
No.
So
He's probably the other one from California then.
he's probably one of those California people.
Yeah, because Whataburger's the best.
GameSack with Joe and Dave. I don't remember all these people. I'm wondering if this is an update.
I'm one of those with the Beard Bros.
Maybe. Trailer Drake McQuarter?
I think that was the youngin' that was up there.
Oh, yeah. The one who was like super Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I think so.
The Game Chasers, who are of course the people who put on the con, described to us as Antique Roadshow
Yeah.
for gaming. But the one with the cool dude. Wood Hawker. This was the Australian man who was one of the two people who was part of the wrestling tournament at the end of our video.
Yep.
I personally believe that we know it was a staged thing, and I believe that he padded his underwear for that. Did you look at that bulge? Did anyone else see that bulge? I mean, there's that, if you see Mamma Mia the musical, there's that reference of like the Australian being the elephant, they're like, woo! But I don't think anyone's that big. Dreamcast guy. Scott Swatch.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty cool. I liked him. OK Chief 420. Eric 8-Bit Perez, who I think was kind of part of the Game Chasers or at their
No, he's from San Antonio.
Okay.
So yeah.
Retro Gamer. I don't remember him being there. Thor Ackerland. Brett Weiss. The Taffeta Darling. I know she was there. She was one of the only women there. And then Stina Glitters was our cosplay person.
So while we were there, I saw some Magic stuff. I saw the Commander giant box set, and I was like, ooh, Magic. You know, that's pretty much my thing.
It's the Commander version of the Plane Chase Anthology.
Now, mind you, I'm pretty horrible at Magic, but I love the game to death. And I about horrible, like I almost always lose unless I'm playing one of my busted up, like make a million freaking squirrels type decks or some bullshit like that. So anyway, so one of the guys that booths that we saw there was Recycled Entertainment, and they're actually based out of Amarillo. Let's see, that's a little better. So the owner,
I don't know if we ever learned his name.
I can't think of his name.
I probably didn't pay attention when he told it to us.
Anyways,
The owner,
actually, him and his wife are really cool.
And his kids were there. They were pretty bitchin' as well.
Very friendly, very overall great people. I actually went on to their Facebook page, kind of did a little Facebook stalking to see kind of what they're all about. They have a really nice setup in store, from what I can tell from their pictures. Gaming all the way around. I mean, Recycled Entertainment. I mean, come on, looks like they got just about everything you can possibly imagine, from NES all the way up to present.
Well, and they had other stuff too. Like they had
those
other gaming things as well, and
Magic. They had other board games, I believe.
Yeah, and they had some collector's gear that I remember someone was getting like a really expensive collector's gear and shit. And of course, they didn't bring their whole shop. So.
No. I mean, they brought a nice little sampling of everything, things that they think they will sell for that particular convention, which is a smart way to do things. Meesh Originals.
Meesh.
So these people I don't know if you're getting it real good, so I'm going to flip it over just so you can get their name and stuff.
And we always link to them in the bottom, so just watch the description because he doesn't know this. I do all the goddamn linking, so that's why.
Yeah, no. I go to school at night. She does all this on her laptop while I'm in school. Really, really kick-ass bags. They basically take paramilitary, heavy-duty canvas bags that are brand new.
This is not one of their bags, but this is similar to the type that they would sell.
Yeah, much bigger.
This is what we keep our magic in, so that's why we were both interested in it. They do commissions. If he can draw it, she can embroider it.
Yeah, they have their own embroidery machine. Everything is 100% American. Nothing is done overseas. All the materials are bought here and made in the United States, which is awesome.
It's quality. It's awesome.
Our next one is...
the Texas Pinball Festival.
It's going to be March 16th through 18th of next year.
I love pinball. Pinball is amazing. Pinball is my jam, son.
I like it because I just got to push 2 buttons and that's it. Yeah.
I suck at pinball, but you know like how Eric says he sucks at Magic, but he plays the shit out of it? Fucking pinball.
Does it say Frisco? Frisco, Texas, there it is. Yeah, so like I literally suck at all types of gaming. It's horrible. Except for board games. I'm usually pretty decent at board games. So we didn't buy a whole lot while we were there.
And most of it was for Eric.
But we did get this really cool print that I found and I convinced Cassie to get.
I believe we started looking at it and I found it.
And Cassie is an Eevee freak.
And is Pokemon world.
Eevee and all of her
Evolution
kittens, which is absolutely adorable. And then the only other thing we really got was my Game Boy with Tetris, which is now playing.
Thank you again, Scott Squatch. Thank you, Scott Squatch.
And then we got the Pokemon Blue, and then we got Ninja Turtles. Which I must say, it's taken me a while to get used to this screen because I never had as a kid. I never learned how you're supposed to hold it just right, just so you can play it. Oh my gosh, so annoying, but so fun.
Oh my god, like
so annoying.
Like your wife?
Yeah. But so I love like pop culture type movies and stuff, and I was playing this yesterday. And if you ever seen Spaceballs, the C-3PO of the movie or whatever, whatever you want to call it, her name is Dot Matrix. Well, on the Game Boy, on the very, very top, it says Dot Matrix. I was like, mine was blown. I was like, holy crap. I wonder if that cheeky little fucker put Dot Matrix because of the fucking Game Boy.
Your goddamn Spaceballs knowledge came in handy for a random fact for once.
I know! I was like, holy crap.
Another person we met on the exhibition floor who was the motherfucking shit. The motherfucking shit are the Gutter Nerds.
Yep.
They have a podcast, they do a Twitch stream, they do other shit, I'm sure.
YouTube channel.
And they are just so goddamn adorable. I watched one of their videos on the way into work today. And it was really cute because like one guy was playing the video game and the rest were all just like sitting in the living room watching him play. Definitely check out the Gutter Nerds. As always, everything we mentioned in this video will be linked to in the comments because I am a good person. We're in contact with them. We're hoping to get some sort of collaboration going with them. They haven't had any MTG players on their show yet, so we might do that. And of course, we're still just getting started, so who the fuck knows what's going to happen with this channel.
Yeah. But if you like it, share it, send it out to everybody.
Subscribe. You can actually help dictate what happens in this channel by commenting down below and not being a nerd.
Yep.